let's move on to City Weekly, the longtime alternative, and they've outlasted all the others.
They really have.
There used to be.
There were so many of
I
them.
can't remember the other one that was sort of.
Grid
I was
Magazine.
going to say, can't forget Grid, the one that we tried to start.
Damn, what was the other one that did pretty well?
Yeah.
And then there was as a matter of fact, they pay tribute to Catalyst in this best of City Weekly.
Yeah, Catalyst was one.
They say the City Weekly Hall of Fame, and they mention Catalyst magazine. They say, it was our sister magazine. We liked what they did, and it was kind of sad to see it go.
Best of Utah is an edition you should get, and as we have, keep it around. Here's the one from last year.
We got last year's here.
But it's a great resource, particularly for things like, we want to go to dinner, but we want to go someplace
We haven't been to.
We haven't been to.
Yeah.
You go to the City Weekly. Oh, we want to take a hike.
Yeah.
A new hike. We are on because it's not just food. I mean, there's a lot of food and drink in here, but there's all kinds of others.
You know who the best? So they picked as the best TV anchor, Carrie Cronk.
She just left.
Left.
Yeah,
Yes.
they mentioned that. They say she's moved to Australia apparently.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it says here. But she's been around a long time, and you couldn't ask for a nicer, lovelier person.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She was so
we all
nice.
love Carrie.
God, what a nice person. And then another thing I thought was interesting: Best Utahn, Post Malone. I assume there's going to be a ceremony.
You have to hand over your.
Well, I've got
your
my sash. My
Yeah.
best. I was best Utahn last year.
Well, let's. Are the Saltises still involved?
Yeah.
Or did
Yeah.
They,
Oh, yeah.
Let's call up John and
pass on the sash.
say
John
that-
and Pete.
John and Pete. That you need to hand over your sash to Post Malone.
Yeah, there should be a ceremony. Just we'd have Posty here in the
Sure.
in the studio, and just a brief ceremony. He'd have. We'll get some chicken.
He likes chicken.
I know he does.
Yeah.
But then let's see, best radio show. Now, I like the way they did this. It says, what can we say about Radio from Hell? Best radio show, dominant in this award category since Bill Allred, Gina Barberi, Kerry Jackson first came into their own in the mid '90s.
It was way before that.
Well, we sort of came into our own. We started before that, but it was really the mid '90s.
I joined you in the mid '90s.
Well, and that's when we hit our stride, Gina. You were. I see. You were just rather than misunderstanding what they wrote, you were trying to be.
I was just
trying to be
doing a little fishing.
Yeah.
just a
Yeah.
little casting it out there. See what happens.
It says they were the reigning champions, have practically owned our readership vote ever since they started. They are one of the few local shows that doesn't seem like a pre-programmed morning zoo. Let's be honest, whenever the show comes to an end, we're probably going to rename this award after them.
Oh,
That'd be nice.
That is nice.
That is nice the way they put it. So it would be the Radio from Hell Memorial Best Radio Show Award.
That's an awful big plaque.
The Radio from Hell
Yeah,
Best Radio Show Award.
Well, it's like $5 for every letter, so it's
we also got best radio station.
Oh, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Serving as the longest-running alternative music station in the state, X96 has morphed over the years to where they are currently, a mix of classic hits and defiant source of rock music, as well as newer tunes from those trying to redefine the genre. Few others have earned the loyalty of their listeners to blast Nirvana, followed by Dexter and the Moon Rocks out of their stereo daily.
I haven't really gotten to many of the other ones. Is
Well-
there anything else that stood out to you, Gina?
What were you going to
I was going to say thank you to everyone who voted for us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And for those who didn't, yeah.
Mike Lee, worst Utahn.
Of
Yeah.
course.
course.
That makes sense.
He also won the best swear word award.
So when you swear, say Mike
Mike
Lee.
Lee.
Mike Lee.
You're such a
Mike
Mike Lee.
Mike Lee.
Let's see.
Oh, here, my wife's got a perfect name for the new award. instead of making it so wordy, the whole memorial thing.
Yeah.
It's the not as good as Radio from Hell best morning show. There you go.
That's
Yeah, we
good.
have Bill Frost
Bill
here,
Frost.
who was
Oh, yeah.
participated in the writing of these.
Did you write any of these or this year?
Oh no,
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 you
not at all.
You've sort of sworn off doing that.
They have asked me to, but I just said, it just can't. It's like it's my nom. I
Yeah.
can't go
That's
back.
my nom.
Well, I was trying to remember the name of the other
There was the event.
the event.
Private Eye.
Well, Private Eye was the
It's
original.
part of the
six-
city.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And then, of course, Slug.
yeah, Slug.
Yeah.
When
Slug's still around.
When I first started writing for City Weekly at the time, it was called Private Eye, and then it changed one week. Just saw like City Weekly. I was like, I was unaware of this. I didn't know this was happening.
Was there a meeting I wasn't invited
I was not
to?
invited. No,
But the event did pretty well for a
it did.
while.
It preceded Private Eye.
That's
It
right.
was out before that.
I think Carrie and I wrote an article. No, we wrote an article for Catalyst one time.
We did.
Yeah.